they have like chemicals in it that make us addicted to eating it.
Wow.
They put like these addictive chemicals into it, like that. Your taste buds, it'll make you crave it. Learning from the mistakes of others, not necessarily going the route everybody else take. When everybody going right, sometimes you gotta turn left. Everybody going out to the club, sometimes you gotta stay in.
Who are the two that's above?
I put Domino's above them for sure. I put Domino's. He walked off the set.
AR pistol on my side, I call it my meaty. Niggas claim it smoke, leave it's up and niggas stuck with me. Lil Dre said the ones who play with leak, that shit get ugly. I feel like Ali lit these bullets.
What you end up getting?
I get the nibblers. That's my go-to.
Okay.
Now, I never heard of this before, so I didn't.
See the Mr. Beast box and put y'all on. Got like 4, 5 tenders in there.
Yeah.
Two pieces of toast, dog. Two pieces of toast. The white cheddar cheese bites, fries. Then it comes with like his own chocolate bar. So that's hard, the little feast food. And then he give you ranch and Zaxbys sauce. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like $13 with the drink, but this is my second time having it, so I had to go. I ain't even eat today because I knew what time it was. 'Cause I knew we was doing this.
Yeah, I had 2 chocolate cupcakes today, man. That was all I had.
I've been eating on a Rice Krispie treat from Crumble, that cookies and cream.
I have yet to try crumble.
At all?
At all. I never had crumble before.
I ain't gonna lie. It do depend on what they got.
Yeah.
Cause I don't go every single week, but me and my girl, we go every now and then.
I heard that was overrated, so that's why I ain't.
They can be. It depends on the flavor, for sure. It depends on the flavor.
Let me see it.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I don't know why. Oh, my bad. You still praying.
You good.
I did the short version. But I don't know why we had prayed with our hands up like this for real, but hey. God bless this food for sure.
Man.
But y'all read this title, Zaxbys MukBang. I got
Yes,
my boy
sir.
TMI in the building.
Sir.
We double recording, so you know what I'm saying? It's a double collab right now.
My boy Benny Gold. Last time we did a food video, did like 300. That was a couple months ago. You feel me? We got to get this one past though.
Yeah. We got to do at least 550 likes for sure.
Yeah.
So
gotta get that up.
y'all hit that like button, subscribe. You know, both the channels.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man. But how life treating you, man? You been doing big things.
Yeah, man. It's been a journey. I'd say that. You feel me? I'm getting a little older, so you know, most of the time with age comes wisdom. So
that's big facts.
I'm just taking it a day at a time, trying to be in the moment as much as I can. I will say that because I know it's easy to get caught up in, you know, what you want to do or your goals and your plans for the future. So I'm just really trying to take it a day at a time, stay in the moment, stay focused, stay locked in. And I feel like, you know, that'll help me hone in and get to where I'm trying to go faster than if I'm, you know, worried about my future. So, you know.
I've definitely I've been going through that same thought process, bro. I know I've been having these same type thoughts lately, bro. Like you said, just being in the moment and, you know, focusing, like, you know, we be so caught up in where we want to be and who we trying to be. You got to focus on who you already are and who you are right now, and then that's how you become who you want to be. Focus on who you are right now. So that's advice for all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
This gonna be one of the ones, you know, I feel like a lot of good advice, a lot of gems gonna be dropped. Maybe not even on purpose, but you know, just throughout the course of the conversation. Because I know last time we talked, we probably talked for about an hour, almost 2 hours after we finished the last video, and it was like, you know, it was a lot of good game, a lot of good, you know, stuff that I feel like y'all need to hear, man.
Yeah, most definitely. It's like, man, you speaking on getting older, and me, I will actually be turning 26 tomorrow, man.
Right,
so it's you how old?
I just turned 23.
You just turned 23, so yeah. It's like, man, you know, I see a lot of myself in you, you know what I'm saying, being like, as far as like similar aspirations and things like that, brother. So it's just like, I have to keep going because I know you gonna keep going. Right. It's like a motivation, a healthy competition almost, as such as just like, you know, if we both doing it, we gonna get somewhere further. You know what I'm saying? Than
independently.
Exactly. So the more we do this, like I said, we stay motivated and you know we stay disciplined and consistent. Yeah. But I had this thought earlier, bro. Let me bite this chicken strong.
Hey, there's a thing about a mukbang. You gotta balance eating.
You gotta balance eating and talking, bro.
Eating and talking in a mukbang.
So I had this thought earlier, bro. Like you've heard like the circle of life, right? Like, of course, you watch Lion King. They talk about the circle of life where you know the lions eat the gazelles, eat the grass, the lions eat the gazelles. You know what I'm saying? But I thought about like just overall, like life literally moves in circles for real. And you can even break it down to something as simply doing YouTube, right? To where it's like it's a circle to where I connected. Like if you want to do a YouTube video, you gotta film it, edit, post it, and then it repeats. That's what makes it a circle because it repeats. Right. And you know, it's a process that like literally filming it is a process, editing is a process, and posting is a process, but you can't skip none of them steps. Now you maybe could skip the editing, but you still have to film, post, you know what I'm saying? But we be wanting to skip the process, we want to be skipping the steps. We just want to post, but you still gotta film, you gotta edit, and then that's even just in life. Like we be wanting to skip to the future so much, we don't value the present enough, and then that's why we be having a jacked up past. You know what I'm saying? Because we not valuing what the present day is, realizing that hey, the present was once the future, and soon it's gonna be the past. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the circle of life, y'all.
And I feel like
the circle of life.
Again, that's just a part of, you know, really just staying in the moment and taking it day by day.
Facts.
You spoke on your birthday coming up.
Yeah.
What's your plans for, you know, this new year?
Just my next year of life. Man, being 26, you know, one step closer to 30. You know, everybody be dreading turning 30, right?
Everybody literally. I'm dreading 30, and I still got 7 more years.
Yeah, I know. But see, that's the thing. Like, the years, bro, like, they nothing. Like, they are, it's like, I don't want to say they imaginary, but they just go so fast. Like, a year is nothing. Like, a year is not a lot of time. Now, 26 years is a lot of time, but it's like, I feel like right now, I've never known more than what I know now. Right. As far as just, you know, in life, period. But I also know that I don't know anything. That's one thing I would say that I've been learning the most. You don't know anything, you know what I'm saying, for real. Like, you just have to, and when I say that, it kind of keeps you humble as far as, like, to somebody who feel like they know it all, they stop growing, they stop learning, and you can't tell them nothing. And I don't never want to be in the position where you can't tell me nothing, you know what I'm saying? I've had those periods, and I think everybody had those periods. You know, they get cocky, the ego take over sometimes, and that's what I was telling you the last time we actually had linked up, that, you know, keeping your ego in control is very important, bro. It can get the best of you, and you can make bad decisions based off your ego. I would say you gotta manage talking and eating, bro.
This is my first time actually having a strawberry lemonade. It really don't taste all that bad.
Your first time ever having strawberry lemonade, or just from Zaxbys?
No, from Zaxbys. I seen they had the frozen kind too. I wanted to try it, but
I was thinking about trying it too.
I'm just gonna get the regular. See what it's talking about.
I feel like I was doing too much. I got the frozen one, bro.
Is it Wendy's? Nah, but is it, you know, Zaxby's? It ain't bad. Zaxby's or Cane's?
I'm team Zaxby's.
You team Zaxby's?
Cane's, I feel like, bro, without their sauce, they cannot survive without their sauce.
That's what everybody say though.
Everything, every piece of flavor they got is all in the sauce, bro.
And I like Zaxby's too because they got a variety. Like, it ain't just chicken strips. You feel me? Even though Cane's do got the sandwich, but it ain't.
But it's just a chicken strip sandwich, like. Zaxby's, you can still get wings. They got other side. Like these, I ain't gonna lie, these cheddar bites, not all that. They decent. They about 6 out of 10 for real. But at Cane's, you can't get nothing but some French fries. Now they toast. Cane's got the better toast too.
Cane's got the better sauce too.
Yeah, overall they do. But Zaxby's, I feel like they sauce still holding on. Like it ain't too far. But
I don't like Zax sauce though. I rock with their ranch, but I don't rock with their Zax sauce though. I don't rock with their Zax sauce at all.
Hey man, to each his own. I feel you. I don't understand. But I just feel like Cane's can't stand by itself. Like Zaxby's, I could just eat a Zaxby chicken tender and be straight. I can't eat no Cane's chicken tender and be straight. No, not by itself.
And I don't like the fact that Cane's don't got ranch either. Like if Cane's had ranch, I mean, they chicken still not. They chicken or they fries still not seasoned, but you know I feel like ranch will help their cause a little bit. But nah, Cane's do not sell ranch.
Most definitely, that's crazy. They definitely trash though. They definitely trash. Like sometimes I go to Cane's just to get fries and toast and sauce.
That's crazy.
Won't even get no chicken.
That's crazy. Nah, I can't leave without no chicken. I can't leave without no chicken.
I swear, man. I feel like they mid, but I ain't gonna lie. Who better than Zaxby's and Cane's?
Don't say Chick-fil-A.
I mean, Chick-fil-A is better than, maybe not chicken strip wise.
Yeah.
Maybe not chicken strip wise. But Huey Magoo's is better than both of them. And it ain't even close. Yeah, Huey Magoo's. You can also get your stuff flavored. Lemon pepper, garlic parmesan.
I think I had them. I think I had maybe twice, or it's another place. I can't think of the name of it. It's
Slim Chickens?
Yeah, Slim Chickens.
See, I ain't had Slim Chickens, but I hear they not all that. I hear they not all that for real.
But Slim Chicken's cool though. I think I had maybe what time? Would I put them above Zaxby's? I don't think I would.
Oh no.
I don't think I would. But
I don't think you had Huey Magoo's.
In my case, I feel like I gotta try them again to refresh my memory.
You definitely, I would say, you need to get them, try them one time, get them fresh. They different. They on another level.
They on another level, bro.
Most definitely. Don't get me wrong, Zaxby's get the job done, but they limited. Like, they limited. Now, wings and things combo, I'll take any day of the week. I ain't gonna lie. That wings and things be heavy.
I'm trying to think. I think before this, I had the 500 plate.
Okay.
So I never really got wings and things like that because I really don't like traditional wings. As crazy as it sounds.
Yeah, that do sound crazy. That sounds insane. You don't like traditional wings? What?
I eat traditional, but I'm not a big fan of traditional wings.
I feel you, bro. I mean, I don't understand, but I feel you.
See, and this is why I try not to say that because then people gonna look at me crazy.
People cast judgment on you.
People gonna look at me crazy because like I eat wings and I'm cool with wings, but it's just like my whole mindset is I break it down. I say, okay, pretty much all of the foods that you eat, you can eat them by themselves.
Okay.
Who do you know who just get full just off strictly chicken wings? Every time you get full off eating chicken wings, you probably got some fries or you got, additional side. Nobody really just sit there and eat wings by themselves and just get full off of it.
I mean, I feel like there is somebody who does. I think you'll probably have to
Eat
a lot of wings.
A lot of wings.
But that sounds like a good time to some people. Like a 50-piece lemon pepper, no fries, I might take my chances. And I definitely get full before 50 for sure. I definitely get full before 50. Maybe I'll get full off for 25. Just straight wings.
So it's just like, I don't want to say that's necessarily the reason why, but I feel like
that's crazy trying to eat 25 wings now that you put it like that. That's crazy.
Because people will get full off of 10 pieces, but then they'll have the fries with it too, so it's like...
Fries, probably some bread or some drink. It's a problem.
But yeah, that's part of it though. I'm just not big on traditional wings. I prefer, even though people don't call the boneless wings, they call them nuggets. They call them nuggets. I'm a fan of those, you feel me? Especially from Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings got some good boneless wings.
Yeah. So Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop, in your opinion?
I gotta throw the fry back in the plate for that one. Potential wise,
Better than nothing. So yeah.
potential wise, like ceiling wise, prime for prime, it's Wingstop.
Okay.
But Buffalo Wild Wings is more consistent. You might go to Wingstop one time and have the greatest wings that you ever had in your life, and go back the next time and have the worst wings.
That is facts.
like I don't understand.
No in between.
I don't understand.
No in between
they either hit or they miss. They either
completely.
hit or they miss. So for the fact of consistency and knowing what I'm gonna get every time I go in there, I'm gonna go Buffalo Wild Wings. But like I feel like Wingstop got a better prime.
No.
Like a better peak. Like
No, facts. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
that is crazy.
Because the way you broke it down, most definitely, like you said, Pete, who could give you the best, Wingstop could give you the best, but are they going to give you their best? 8 times out of 10, they not going to give you their best for real. Now, they could give you some good wings, but like you said, with Buffalo Wild Wings, they more consistent where you getting a good meal every time you go.
Every single time.
And that's more important. That's why I'm a Chick-fil-A guy, because every single time, I don't know how, it's at least good. It's at least good. I ain't never had Chick-fil-A to where they just completely, utterly disappointed me. I never had that moment.
And speaking of Chick-fil-A, I know they were saying somebody at Chick-fil-A were changing their chicken or something. So I don't know if you've been to Chick-fil-A recently. I have been to Chick-fil-A recently, so I don't know.
I don't think I've seen a difference yet.
You don't think you've seen a difference?
But the thing is, that I've actually heard, like with Chick-fil-A, they got like, I used to work at a hospital, so I had to literally eat Chick-fil-A for like breakfast and lunch, like every day, Monday to Friday type thing. So I've already experienced that, and I didn't necessarily mind. And this is one of the things that makes what I'm about to say make me feel like it's true. They have like chemicals in it that make us addicted to eating it.
Wow.
They put like these addictive chemicals into it, like that your taste buds, it'll make you crave it. And then you gonna crave it the most on Sunday. And then it's like after Sunday, that Monday that is back open, you gonna want Chick-fil-A. You gonna want Chick-fil-A. Like I ate Chick-fil-A probably 3 times this week, and it's and that's a normal week. Like I had took a little break for about 6-7 months, but it was about 2-3 years. I was straight. I was definitely eating Chick-fil-A at least 3 times a week. And like I said, when I worked at the hospital, that shit, I used to eat that at least once a day. So that was at least once 5 times a week, if not. And then I might even get it on Saturday, so it might be 6 days a week. I was eating it at least once.
That is crazy. You saying that it, like, I mean, it don't sound that far-fetched, but I guess just the ideology behind
hearing it out loud,
yes, the ideology behind it.
The fact that they would do some shit like that, I definitely believe it. But
it's a business, though. At the end of the day, their goal is to get customers in and get them to spend money. They trying to make money. They trying to earn money. They trying to profit off of it. So I don't really look too far as far as the extent that people will go to get a dollar.
Yeah,
I do not put it past anybody.
Yeah, and when you talking about like something like Chick-fil-A, I mean, they making billions of dollars a year, like billions of dollars. So it's like they definitely going for whatever they gotta do to keep that going.
Keep their money in.
And like I said with Chick-fil-A, I could kind of see it, like ingredient wise, because don't nothing else really even taste like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A stands alone, even in its taste of what it tastes like.
Right.
So, because I think about like the Chick-fil-A sandwich, you know, they didn't have forever, whatnot. When Popeyes did their chicken sandwich, and you know all these other places did their chicken sandwich, you know a Popeyes chicken sandwich didn't taste nothing like a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Now, if that's a good thing, bad thing, I don't know, but I know they definitely not taste the same. Right. So, and I could definitely just as much as I eat Chick-fil-A, like, and I know other people as much as they eat Chick-fil-A, like, it's definitely some addictive qualities to it, like some drugs in there or something. It's crack, like I don't know, it's crack for sure. But yeah,
Chick-fil-A, let me know something, man. Let me know something, Chick-fil-A.
Now I think I've heard you talk about this before, bro, and I can't let you get out of here. Little Caesars is not the best pizza place, and it's not even like right now. They might be in the top 3.
Okay, so if I recall correctly, which you're talking about, I said Little Caesars is top 2.
Yeah,
top 2.
You did.
And if y'all don't know, both of y'all talking to the, you feel me, Gold family too. I got a Little Caesars partnership, man.
Okay.
Me and Little Caesars partner, you feel me? So, you know, but aside from that, just off taste.
Yeah.
Put the partnership aside. Just off taste, Little Caesars is top 2. Yeah, it's like, man, it's so many factors.
I can't. I'm trying to get sold on it, and I'm not buying it right now.
It's so many factors that go into that decision. It's like who are you putting above them? Who are the 2 that's above?
I put Domino's above them for sure. I put Domino's. He walked off the set. I gotta put Domino's above them, man. I got to. Now, I won't go Pizza Hut. I ain't going Pizza Hut. But I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I go Papa John's at 2. Maybe I go Domino's, Papa John's, then maybe Little Caesars. But I feel like something that's not being talked about enough in this country. Fuck the president. Fuck inflation. What has happened to pizza? Pizza overall in America has fallen off. Like pizza does not hit the way pizza does not pizza like it used to, bruh. I don't know what it is. I don't know. We need to have a meeting. Somebody need to get focused. But pizza is not doing what it used to do. But with all that being said, yeah, I'm going to have to go Domino's, Papa John's, and then give it to Little Caesars. But the fact that I put Little Caesars in my top 3 has shown me that the pizza game is slacking. Majorly. Overly right now.
So, what are your critiques of Little Caesars? Like
with Little Caesars,
what are your cons? Like what's keeping them from reaching that number 1 spot?
With me, it's a quality of ingredients. You know what I'm saying? Like with Little Caesars, it's just like I get lunchroom vibes sometimes, bro. I get the, and I didn't even eat school lunch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mama Gold, cause she kept your boy with food. I took my lunch to school every day, from kindergarten to K through 12. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't eating that, but when I had to look over at y'all trays and see that nasty ass pizza that used to be on there, now the stuffed crust, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be, hey, let me get your stuffed crust. I ain't gonna lie, I used to ask for the stuffed crust sometimes, but Little Caesar just put me in that mind frame, and it was, I remember a time at like 2008 maybe, you know, Little Caesars had popped on the scene. It was like, oh shit, Little Caesar might be something. But then, as quick as they came, as quick as they went, like, they fell off for a long while. Then I think they really started, you know, campaigning for it's hot and ready. Thing is, if you don't eat it when it's hot and ready, it's not gonna be a good experience. It's not a, let me warm this up later. It's not even, I should eat this cold. If it ain't fresh, throw it in the garbage. It's no good. It's no good. There is nothing worse than going to work and they got a pizza party of Little fucking Caesars. That is the most, because the pizza party already is BS. But you gonna give me Little Caesars? Oh man.
That is crazy, man.
That's just how I feel about Little Caesar. I always feel like they have a lower tier, a lower esque.
But honestly speaking, though, I feel like that's the biggest knock with Little Caesars. That
freshness part.
Yeah. Everybody say if the pizza not hot,
it's
if
over.
The pizza get cold, it's over.
It's over with. Now and then when they had us going crazy over the little pepperoni things, you know what I'm saying? I seen your video, you know what I'm saying? You definitely overhyped them a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, they was solid. I had one, it was salty as I don't know what, boy. Like, I got a headache eating that thing and instant high blood pressure. Like, I needed to get a checkup after eating that because it was so salty, bro. Like, blood pressure went through the roof eating that, bro. I'm about to be 30 years old. I can't be eating that salty ass shit like that, bro. Getting too old to be eating that, bro. So, I don't know, man. But I give Little Caesars number 3. But like I said earlier, pizza is just, it ain't what it used to be. I don't know what happened.
Domino's, bottom tier. As far as fast food chains go, main industry across the country, bottom. Domino's. Now Papa John's, I can work with you a little bit because in previous years, Papa John's was my number 1.
Okay.
That was my number 1. Now, to go along with what you said about pizza falling off, Papa John's fell off.
Yeah.
Papa John's fell off. Like
Domino's just fell off majorly. I ain't gonna cap. I can't cap. They have.
Papa John's was the clear cut number 1. I'm not gonna say head and shoulders above everybody, but they at least had like a little lead over everybody.
They had an edge.
But in recent years, Papa John's fell off so bad. You know who fell off and made an emergence to me? Me personally, the number 1 pizza place in the world, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut didn't make an emergence like they was up there like top 2. They dropped down.
Yeah, they was top 2 for
and now they back into a top spot for me. They back in the top spot for me. I don't feel like right now, and maybe it is the quality of the pizza that's been putting out as of late, as of recent, but Pizza Hut to me, that's the number 1 pizza place in the game.
Pizza Hut.
That's the number 1 pizza place in the game for me.
I would have said that in 2000 and maybe 4. And I think that's what was the leading cause of pizza places falling off.
You think it's Pizza Hut
fell off. Pizza Hut fell off like, I'm talking like nosedive, bungee dive type, bungee cord type dive down and just fell and kept falling, and the cord ain't caught them yet. They still falling to this day. Pizza Hut hurt my soul when they fell off. When they fell off, they hurt my soul. And they fell off around about 2013. They fell off and they ain't recovered in 10, 11 years.
I ain't gonna cap, y'all. It's the fact that he really out here throwing.
I'm throwing years out here, man.
He really out here throwing years.
I remember this stuff all day long. I remember exactly what year, what day, when they fell off, and fast food overall, even it's falling off. So I ain't gonna be able to do these Zaxbys MukBangs too much longer, cause the food not good for me, and it's not even good to me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them type things.
It was a place in particular that I had in mind. It's a fast food joint that was good, but now it's not as good to me. I had one in my head, but I just lost my train of thought as far as what particular place it was.
I got one more to ask you though, and I'm not sure if you eat at these 2 places, but Chili's or Applebee's? Applebee's over Chili's?
Applebee's. Listen.
Over Chili's?
Listen.
Speaking of falling off, God, Chili's.
Applebee's
over Chili's.
You think I got up and walked off whenever you said Domino's was top 2? I would literally get in my car. I'll grab my camera, get back in the car, and I will go home if you say Chili's.
Chili's is better than them, bro. Bruh, Chili's is better than Applebee's. See, the one in Madison, I go to the one out in Madison.
Right.
That one is, the service ain't all that, but the food, Nah, they be overly delivering. Applebee's, like we brought up with Wingstop earlier, hits or miss, and they be missing horribly sometimes. Like Applebee's will give you some food that ain't even cooked right, that ain't even done. They are notoriously known for that, especially the one around here. They will give you some food that's not even done. It's either burnt or not cooked enough. But Chili's be delivering. I ain't gonna lie.
I cannot. Absolutely. TMI does not stamp Chili's. If you ever hear, see anything about TMI and Chili's, man, even if I got to the point where Chili's, if y'all see this, if y'all want a partnership with me, I don't want a partnership with y'all.
That's crazy.
Chili's, it's like, and my thing with Chili's is, I feel like I've been maybe around 3 or 4 times. Every time I go to Chili's, I have the worst experience. Now, I don't know if it's more so the food side or I'm attaching my perception of them with my experiences. You feel me? So, I can't say if Chili's, from my remembrance, well, their food wasn't good. The food wasn't good. But, you know, I don't want to just strictly base it off, you know, the food or the experience. I feel like for me it's a combination of both. So that's why me personally, I don't, like I said, I've been there 3 or 4 times, and every time I go to Chili's, like the food is not good. I don't have a good experience. So that's what I'm basing that off of. Now I know, you know, people love Chili's. People go crazy over Chili's.
Man, come on now.
And I just heard recently, I think they closing Chili's now.
They closing a couple around the country. They closing a couple.
Like I
seen
they say you can get an appetizer, a drink, an entree, something like that. All for a low price. And
$10.99.
You think that's quality eats?
Hey man, the $10.99 3 for me, I still rock with.
You telling me you taking this over the 2 for $20? You taking that over the 2 for $20?
That 2 for $20, dude. That 2 for $20.
No, I'm not taking no dang on Chili's over Applebee's, man.
I still gotta go Chili's, bro. Chili's better, bro. Applebee's been fell off. They been fell off. They fell off in 2011. If you want me to put a year on that one. They fell off in 2011. I was there, I remember. They fell off then, dog. Nah, not Applebee's. Nah, man. Applebee's. Chili's, I feel like, bringing up the consistency factor for when I go, Chili's be delivering, you know what I'm saying? They be delivering. They make good drinks, good food. Their service is never good. I ain't gonna cap. They lacking in the service department. And me, I value service even more than, you know what I'm saying, the food most time. But it's just like, Chili's definitely over Applebee's. Definitely over Applebee's, bro.
Crazy.
Definitely over Applebee's, bro.
That's it.
Man, I'm seeing this chocolate bar hitting on, man. Thank you, bro. Do you eat chocolate?
I do, actually.
Okay. This is an odd chocolate bar. Because he got it like a long piece, and he got short pieces. I'm going to let you break it.
Maybe it's a strategy behind that, man. Maybe it's a strategy behind it. This is my first time actually trying Mr. Beast chocolate, so you feel me?
Feastables.
It ain't bad.
Definitely not bad.
It ain't bad at all. Am I taking this over Hershey bar? Nah, I'm not.
But it give me like a knockoff Hershey bar vibe anyway. It give me like this type of chocolate, like I tasted it somewhere before. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a little kid eating this. Like,
oh, he'll go crazy over.
Nah, for real.
A little kid will go crazy over this chocolate bar.
Want another piece? Okay, yeah. It's definitely some rich chocolate too, though.
I mean,
like this chocolatey chocolate.
It should be. Mr. Beast got all the money.
My thing is, there's no way Mr. Beast eats these damn boxes, all this food. There's no way that's his normal meal. 4 chicken strips, 2 pieces of toast, fries, some cheese bites, and a drink. It gotta be his only meal of the day.
Nah.
It gotta be the only thing he eat all day long.
He ain't just eating that.
He ain't putting that down.
He ain't just eating that, man.
He a beast for real. He putting this one down. And my mama. He a beast for real. But chocolate straight though.
Yeah, chocolate ain't bad. I give it a cool 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 cool.
10 mine ain't never lied, y'all. Except about Little Caesars and Applebee's. Other than that, he ain't never lied. He don't lie about Little Caesars and Applebee's.
I'm trying to tell y'all. If I tell y'all something about Little Caesars, Applebee's, take it to, well, I can't really speak to, you know, I speak highly a little bit of Applebee's, but I can't do them like Little Caesars, you know.
It's no.
Once again, me and Little Caesars have a partnership, you feel me? I'm sponsored by Little Caesars, so, you know.
Hey, that's what's up. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, man.
Put them to the forefront.
Come on, man.
But it ain't no way in the world you gonna take her for Applebee's, man. Applebee's? Nah. There's no way.
Over Chili's, yes. Over Chili's.
I get it.
But you know.
I feel you, man.
You know.
I feel you, man.
I ain't gonna go too crazy with it, though.
Shout out Mr. Beast, though. It was good talk. It was good talk, man.
Mr. Beast that guy, man. Mr. Beast that guy.
To begin on a Zaxbys deal, that's tough. That's what's up.
But, like, Mr. Beast got so much motion, man. He got so much motion. Lil Beast
Been having motion, too.
Mr. Beast got his logo on the NBA team jersey. Like,
that's crazy. That's a whole nother level.
that Jimmy different, man. Jimmy different.
Yeah.
Jimmy's different.
I think to this day, I ain't never seen nobody really put together a video like him. Ain't nobody really on his level when it comes to putting together a complete video like Mr. Beast.
And he gonna deliver.
Facts.
I don't know when Mr. Beast drop. I feel like he dropped like maybe twice a week, once a week at least, somewhere around there.
At this point, he might be doing once a month.
I don't know exactly. Well, the type of videos he do, you know,
they be so huge.
It's kind of hard to do that but it take money to make money, so you feel me?
Big facts. Just the type of videos I done just seen him do, like he do the most outlandish stuff, like have a competition, like last one to sit down, win $1 million, like stuff like that. I remember it was one year around Christmas. I think it was whoever could decorate their house the best or whatever, decorate a Christmas house. He gave them $1 million, like, or you could keep the house, like just random crazy stuff.
Mr. Beast different. But the thing about those type videos are, every video he do, it gotta be bigger than the last one.
Exactly.
It gotta be, so at what point is he gonna be stopped? I wonder. I don't know how much longer he can realistically do it, but the thing about it is, I feel like regardless of if he go for the next 10 years or so, I feel like as long as YouTube still circulating money, he's still gonna be getting them checks, because I feel like each video has its own replay value.
Oh yeah.
Like each video, you can go back and watch it, so he don't
for years and years and years, because just the crazy stuff, like when he do say I am done with, like all them videos is just gonna do even more numbers, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with somebody like Mr. Beast, I kind of lost my train of thought, but really he's one-on-one. I can't remember what exactly I was finna say, so it must not have been too important. But if I want to be like anybody, I want to be like Mr. Beast for sure.
That's good. I don't want to say to go to YouTube to me, because I feel like
he in the top 5 ever. In
reference, I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube now, and I feel like part of that is, you know, in my growth, I feel like, you know, I'm learning and picking, and you know, same way like basketball players do. You know, you grow up playing basketball, you see other NBA players or college players or whatever, and you may, you know, take parts of their game and want to add it to yours, and you know, do it like that. So I say that, but I'm relatively new to YouTube. Like I haven't been watching YouTube probably since, I mean, I was watching it in 7th grade. I remember watching like Oprah Side and stuff like that. But as far as like the bigger, like the more known type people, like DDG or like Pretty Boy Fredo and you know people like that. Like I didn't grow up watching them, so
them
that's
the
why
ones
I
really grew up
don't
watching.
you know.
Them people like them, Pretty Boy Fredo, DDG, Cash Nasty, from like the Flights, Chris Smooth, definitely. Chris Smooth,
Chris Smooth.
Always watching
Chris Smooth and Mr. Beast.
Yeah, them like two. They on the Mount Rushmore. I feel like you gotta put them on the Mount Rushmore. Utah, YouTube. I said Utah. What the fuck? Mr. Beast look like he from Utah. Like I don't know where he from exactly.
I think he from Carolina.
That makes sense. Because that'll make sense to him because it's the Charlotte Hornets that got his team. So I could see him having that connection.
Yeah, but Chris Smooth and Mr. Beast, Chris Smooth still going strong.
Yeah, he the GOAT of 2K.
Even with the 2K videos, and 2K is dead.
At this point, 2K needs to put him in my career. Like you have to play Chris Smooth. Like at this point, they need to put him in the game. Like you have to play Chris Smooth.
I never forget, man. I was in school on YouTube watching Mr. Beast off the proxy, bro. Off the proxy because you know when we were at school and on a Wi-Fi, certain stuff was restricted and you couldn't watch everything.
Most definitely.
So I used to be on the proxy watching this man, Chris Smooth, man. He'd be in the crib before the game. And then he'll drive to the game and then play. I get on the game. I'm like, why can't I do that? Yeah. Why can't do what he do?
That man used to, dang, boy, you just unlocked some core memories. But he definitely was so into like, I think he was maybe using GTA or something like that. GTA he was using GTA and he made his own cutscenes, bro.
Man, I used to go on YouTube just looking up.
Like, how to
drive the car before the my career game. Like, bro, what?
That man, Chris Smooth, like he was one of the most invested for sure. About Mr. Beast, this is what I was gonna say because I heard him say something about creating YouTube. Period. He was like, they asked him some type of question, but he just was like, basically, you need to make 100 videos before you start putting any type of expectations on how many views you get or this and this and that. He just was like, just put one video out and then put one after another, just trying to make sure that something's better. He was like, you start with your first video, then from that video you figure out how can I make my lighting better. Then the next video, how can I make my sound better, microphone better. Then the next one, how can I make better thumbnails. He just was like, really on some stepping stones, brick by brick type stuff. So it definitely, I see how he got where he got. Like now he has like a super amazing team with cameramen, editors and whatnot. But his vision, I think as long as you have that vision and you execute it right, you know what I'm saying? Me and you, we could be the next Mr. Beast, Cash, Nasty, you know what I'm saying? Chris
When I get on, and it's a win, not if. You see, it's a win, not if.
Facts. It's always a win.
It's going to be major because, you feel me, I'm bringing some people with me. I will say that. But to go back to what you said about, 100 videos, taking it step by step. Like I just said, as of late, YouTube is really all that I watch. So I feel like, I really been trying to, again, going back to the conversation at the beginning, taking it day by day, honing in on my craft. I watch a lot of YouTube, so it's like, in doing so, I watch videos and I watch different people and I see like what they say and what do they do in this situation, what do they do in that situation. And I'm still learning, but as of late, I've come to the conclusion of it's not the biggest stuff that makes the most difference. In day-to-day YouTubing or videos, I would say it's the small stuff, and that's kind of what I'm learning. So you doing a video, you might think that you might need to go above and beyond or drastically change something, but in reality, it could just be a small detail that just take your video
thing to go crazy. Yeah, it's the like people always say you gotta do the little things. So like you definitely gotta do the little things, the little cleanups. You know what I'm saying? The attention to detail. Right. Yeah, it's about the attention to detail. And I feel like if you put in that attention to detail, like I said, the small stuff, not necessarily trying to just do something so drastic to where, I'm finna go jump off a house just because I think it's gonna give me 1 million views. I'm gonna have $1 million doctor bill if I even survive.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. It's like, yeah, it's methods and it's plenty of methods out there, but the method that's gonna get the results you desire is the one you gotta take. And sometimes you don't even know what that method is right away. It usually happens more on the natural tip of where I was just trying something and this worked. Yeah. But, you know, it's nothing wrong with trial and error, but you just want to eliminate as much error as you can. You know what I'm saying?
They say experience is the best teacher, but, you know, if somebody else has already done what you're trying to do and they're willing to, you know, give you some guidance or give you some help or just tips, then I feel like, you feel me? It's a famous quote who says, a wise man will learn from the mistakes of others, and a fool will learn from their own mistakes.
I seen that quote. I like that quote. And I feel like that's something I definitely tried to take advantage of in my life. Is just, you know, paying attention to family and friends, and if it was something I say that a decision they may have made that didn't lead to the best outcome, you know, I try to avoid that decision. It's just like, you know, we black men, so it's like, you know, you have to be extra careful when it comes to dealing with police and whatnot, because we are the most in jail people there are, black men. So it's like learning from the mistakes of others, not necessarily going the route everybody else take. When everybody going right, sometimes you gotta turn left. Everybody going out to the club, sometimes you gotta stay in. You know what I mean? Because anything can happen at any time, and people say, you know, everything happens for a reason. Well, I say yes to that, but that don't necessarily mean it's a good reason or a bad reason. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everything happened for a reason, but at the end of the day, it ain't always gonna be a good reason or whatever. So it's just like right place, right time, or wrong place, wrong time. Those things are very real. So you have to pay attention to where you putting yourself and your energy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And where you putting your energy at is the most important. Because you could be in a spot physically, but if your mind or whatever else is can be in a totally different place. And you want the two to really match. Because that's how you get, like we said earlier in the conversation, that's how you get to who you want to be and where you want to be type shit. You know? But, you know, you own the big things, man. You own the big things, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. And, you know what I'm saying, like, I wouldn't even say, you know, slow and steady, because I feel like you just moving at a great pace, you know what I'm saying, overall. So definitely keep doing what you're doing, brother.
And I definitely appreciate it, because I know from, as far as my perspective, you know, I may not see it like somebody like yourself or somebody from the outside perspective, you know. And I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing to be hard on yourself or want to push yourself or be better for you, but, you know, it's always good to hear stuff like that and, you know, saying that you're on the right path or that you're at a good pace. So, because like I said, I may not necessarily, you know, I may over here be like, man, I ain't doing good enough.
Yeah, you thinking, oh, it ain't taking off quick enough, fast enough, but man, it's all just it's a consistency thing, and it's a who gonna do this every single day. If you doing it every single day, or you know whatever close enough to it, you putting in the work, it's gonna happen, brother. It's gonna happen, and it's already happening. You know what I mean? It's like I was saying earlier with the whole circle of life thing. It's the work you got to put in right now, to where, you know, a couple years from now you'll be much further along than say right now you stop, and then a couple years you go, I shouldn't have stopped. Then you try to start back then. You know, like if it's a great quote. If you're tired of starting over, quit stopping. You know what I'm saying? Quit stopping. Just keep going. Cause you know, even with me, I had a track to where even now, you know, I'm about to jump full-fledged back into the content, and now I'm knowing like I just can't stop, cause 5 years from now could be like amazing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put words on it, cause I don't even want to limit it. You know what I'm saying? I want it to just be whatever it's meant to be. Right. So I don't even want to limit it to a point to where, you know, I say, oh, I'm just going to do this, because I could do something greater than that. You feel me? So that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? Just looking for the what's next. You know what I'm saying? And really putting my foot on the gas. You know what I'm saying? Putting my foot on the gas.
So what do you have as far as content wise?
About to definitely start new podcasts.
Okay.
I actually gotta let you check out the new studio, man. You gotta come through there. But as far as setting up a podcast, because I want to have like a Benny Gold show, just where I can let my thoughts and stuff and whatnot, just have a podcast for that. But just also getting back though, public interviews more so. And then just trying stuff with like music artists and not even music artists, like I said, just interviewing people, anybody who making a difference, entrepreneurs, YouTubers, content creators, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to really branch out and put like a spotlight on people like I used to do, but now I just want to do it bigger. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like I've done a lot in 25 years. Done a lot, man. But, you know, and not to live in comparison with others. Some have done more, some have done less, you know what I'm saying? But I know what I've done, and I know what I do next will be even greater. Like, it won't even be close, you know what I'm saying? Like, I truly believe in, man, like, staying patient and really waiting on your time. Because I know, like, when my stuff, you know, start to blow up and go viral, you know, I can see it coming, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not gonna be mad because TMI went viral and I'm not going viral. I'm not gonna ever be mad about that. No, I'm gonna make sure I repost, like, and share what you just went viral on. And then when my viral moment come, I'm just gonna focus on capitalizing off my viral moment. I'm not gonna be worried about and I'm not trying to get my viral moment because TMI got his viral moment, or, you know, shout out to CJ. CJ got a viral moment. I'm not out there for that. I'm in it just because of really the love of creating content and just creating. Because when I'm not creating, that shit leads to depression. I have to be creative. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as men, like, we have to have some type of creative
outlet.
Yeah, some type of function. We are here to create, and so we have to do it. And if we're not doing it, we gonna feel like we not completing our objectives and our goals. So, yeah, man, it's just all about being patient. And now I'm just like, I feel like I've done the shadow work. You know what I mean? You gotta do work in the shadows. You gotta do work. You gotta isolate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that work in isolation. So when you step back outside, your aura just carries itself on past. Being 26 too, like, I ain't told nobody this. Like, my goal, like, I just want to use big ass words this year. Like, I want to use not even necessarily big words, but just different words people don't even say on a daily basis. Like, I want to start just enhancing my vocabulary. I want to be on some T.I. shit. Just.
I do it every once in a while.
Yeah, just throw in a random word.
I do it. Greg, shout out my boy G2. He know about it.
Yeah, man, you just gotta throw out expeditiously for no reason sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, exponential. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just throw words out sometimes. So at 26, I want to really show my wisdom. That's a goal for me. Show my wisdom. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to know better, but you gotta do better as well. You know what I'm saying? Knowing better and doing better. Them two things that I feel like I have to really put together. Go with what's in my best interest and what's in my best mind. You know what I'm saying? What's not necessarily a short term thought process. Yeah. It also blends in a long term thought process to where this may not hurt me tomorrow, but is it gonna hurt me in 2 weeks? You know what I'm saying? I gotta start bringing all them critical thinking, decision skills. Like, I gotta really show what I got. You know, show that I can actually learn something from being on this planet for 26 years coming on.
Especially because the people in our generation, like, there's such a live in the moment type.
Yeah, so definitely.
I feel like that's important. That's huge.
Yeah, and that's because we also so young, and then it's also the examples that we have before us are not very good examples. So I'm also thinking like even now, how can I be like the better example, bro? Like how can we get, especially black guys, how can we get them on a real good life path? You know what I'm saying? Not just the typical, either I'm gonna be in the streets or go to jail or die type thing. You know, and then even necessarily you may not even be the street guy that said have somebody be comfortable getting out their shell. You know what I'm saying? Being social even, because some people be too scared to even be social because this like the worst time to be social. Like it's hard to be social with other people right now. Like we so divided kind of thing. So I feel like now it's on me to be more of a leader, a true OG. You know what I'm saying? Like with age and wisdom, bro, you gotta be willing to get the torch and pass it on. I feel like our culture, our group, whatever, our demographic, whatever, I feel like we be avoiding that part. We can't avoid that part, bro. We gotta be, if I'm 26, I gotta be thinking about the 16-year-old me. You know what I'm saying? And what that 16-year-old needed as a guidance or even a blueprint. And in some ways I had it by, watching YouTubers like Chris Move or Cash Nash and shit like that. So now it's on me to be in that position for that person. You know what I'm saying? And you too, as far as you being in the position where, hey, it's a 13-year-old who might discover you, real talk, and then, they look at you the greatest to them. So you want to hold yourself to that standard for real. So that's why I'm going to just hold myself to standards, forever standing on business, which is really, principles and morals. You just got to stand on business like, you got to keep standing on it. Like, most people don't, most people ain't standing on business this day and age. They not, man. Whatever is beneficial for them in the moment. And that ain't enough.
It's not cool, man.
Nah, that ain't enough. So that's just what we on, man. More life, blessings. We on that type. Go ahead and wrap this up, man. My guy TMI, man. We had a feast, you know what I'm saying? Zaxbys style. Shout out to Mr. Beast. Any last words, man?
Nah, man. Every time we link, it's a pleasure. I feel like it's a good reset for me to kind of, I don't want to say humble me because I feel like my nature in me is already humble. So I feel like I use the word rejuvenating. I use the word rejuvenating. So you feel me?
We throwing big words out all year long, man. Rejuvenate. Nah, though, I definitely feel that because I feel the same way. Like when we able to, connect. You know what I mean? Because this world is so draining and toxic. But when we able to collab and put some good energy in the same room, you know what I'm saying? It does wonders for the body and the mind. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
So, yeah, man, it's always a pleasure, brother. You know what I'm saying? Me Casa, Su Casa, so you welcome anytime. You know what I mean?
Got my boy Benny Gold, you feel me? I hope y'all enjoyed this MukBang right here. It's always a pleasure whenever he come through. Y'all go subscribe, man. Go subscribe to my boy, man. I'm going to have his link in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Watch this video. Show him some support. Tell him that you came from, you feel me? You came from your boy. Like I said, last video did around about 300. We're going to try to get this one up to, a K.
Yeah.
That's my goal,
we need a K. Yeah,
if y'all want to see us collab some more, make more content, which, we going in the future.
We gonna do, definitely.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and y'all subscribe as well.
Most definitely. Hey, man, I appreciate you having me, brother. I definitely appreciate you having me. Allowing me to drop some knowledge and receive some knowledge as well, man. And healthy debates on the food side, you know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know. Next time, though, man, I'm thinking we might have to do the pizza, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
We might have to do the pizza.
I want to do the pizza today, but I'm like, I feel like you can't go wrong with chicken. So I'm like, we just can do the chicken. But initially, I thought pizza though.
Next time, bro, we definitely could lock in the pizza. You know what I'm saying? So we can put an end to this debate.
I got some on there too, but you know,
you know,
y'all just gonna have to stay tuned. You know, me and Benny gonna talk off camera.
Most definitely, most definitely.
All right, y'all.